it's Ken again, your Trudge therapist. In the last video, I shared why traditional therapy sometimes doesn't feel like enough, and how the REP approach integrates within the Trudge Paradox book and online courses in ways that they can create a more complete path forward. Today, I want to share 4 simple, powerful affirmations that have become cornerstones in my own healing journey and the journeys of the people that I work with. These aren't just wishful thinking statements. They aren't about telling yourself something you don't believe. What they are about is reminding yourself what's always been true, even if you've forgotten. I started working with these affirmations during one of the hardest seasons of my life. A season when I had lost almost everything that felt secure. A season when I was grieving the man I thought I was supposed to be and the roles I had grown accustomed to. A season when I didn't recognize the reflection staring back at me in the mirror. And what I learned is that affirmations aren't about erasing pain. They're about giving yourself an anchor, something to hold on to when everything feels uncertain. So here are the 4 affirmations I return to again and again. Affirmation 1. I am learning to listen. I honor my mind, body, and spirit by choosing what nourishes me today in this moment. This is the reminder that you don't have to have it all figured out. That simply becoming curious about your inner world is enough. When you say, I'm learning to listen, you give yourself permission to stop pretending and start choosing. You create space to hear the parts of you that have been waiting, sometimes for years, to be acknowledged. The parts of ourselves yearning to tell us exactly what we need to see, hear, and feel. Affirmation 2. I will meet myself here. I choose acceptance, personal responsibility, and forgiveness. This is the commitment to stop abandoning yourself when things get hard. To meet yourself without abandonment, without judgment, without urgency or shame. When you say, I meet myself here, you're saying, I'm allowed to belong to myself, even in this space. Affirmation 3. I will move at the pace of guidance. I connect with positive energy, healthy people, and unconditional spirit. This is the decision to trust your own timing, rather than forcing progress to impress or appease others. To ask, what feels honest and healthy right now? Not just what is judged to be good, bad, right, or wrong. And then honor the answer, even if it looks different than what you imagined. When you say, I will move at the pace of guidance, you give yourself the grace to heal in your own way. Affirmation 4. I will trust in the outcome. I can do hard things and live life to the fullest. No shame, no regret. This is the hardest and most liberating affirmation. Because trusting in the outcome means letting go of control. It means believing there is something trustworthy within the process itself, even when you can't see it. When you say, I will trust in the outcome, you are choosing possibility over resignation, hope over despair. If you feel resistance to these words, that's okay. If part of you says, I don't know how to believe this, that's okay too. The goal here isn't to force yourself into certainty. The goal is to practice, to be willing to return to these reminders as often as you need. To, in a sense, rep within the paradox of your very own Trudge experience. So you've made it through this series of videos, and I hope something here has helped you feel less alone, less broken, more human. If you're ready to take this work deeper, there are a few ways you can continue. You can explore my book, The Trudge Paradox. You can join one of my courses or communities. Or you can simply stay connected and keep learning, practicing, and remembering who you are. Whatever you choose, I want you to know this. You don't have to keep trudging alone. There is a path forward. You're already on it. Trudge on and be the paradox.